Hello, greetings and salutations. Naughty hands once again. Good afternoon. Anywho, you know those yard wagons that you see at the hardware stores where you have the big old wagon with the metal that's made out of metal and it's got the inflated tires and the metal sides that fold down and it's got a big old beefy handle on it that you can actually attach in a wagon train of sorts, no pun intended there. Well, I got one a while back, and the handle on it sat around naked for a while. And I'm like, you know what? I can't let that happen. I cannot let a perfectly good handle go naked. It irked me. So I started looking around, doing some research, and looking and thinking and contemplating on it, basically. And, well, what I found is a couple of high-speed knots. The first one I found, or the first one that I did here, is pretty symbolic. And this is something I enjoy, is a lot of symbolic work in my knots. People love the symbology, all right? It's pretty cool. It's part of what makes us who we are as humans. But you see, this is 3 different colors of 550 cord, which you probably can't tell because it's been sun bleached pretty bad. But this is olive drab, tan, and seafoam green, which in my opinion looks gray. But anyway, you might be asking, well, what's the meaning behind that? Well, when I joined the Army years ago, I was in a BDU uniform, which is represented by the olive drab. Then I got deployed, which is the tan color because I was in the desert, and that was the color of my uniform. Then when I got back from deployment, I changed over from desert camouflage to ACU, Army Combat Uniform, which is the seafoam green or gray again. And that's the meaning behind the colors there. Now, after that, I still had all this to cover. So I was like, what to do? Well, I found this really cool looking knot here called the ring bolt hitch. And the instructions are available on YouTube by TIAT, tying it all together. He goes by the acronym TIAT though. And this is called the ring bolt hitch. Well, something that's uniquely interesting about the ring bolt hitch is the fact that when you start tying it, if you'll notice, it creates a gap every space here. Okay, so you see the alternating red and green. Now you might be thinking to yourself, hey, that's Christmas colors. Well, it can be, but in this case, it's not. What it is in this instance is think boating or aviation. This is like beacon lights in essence, because you got the red on the left side and you got the green on the right side. So that way, when you're passing another boat or aircraft, you know which side you're passing if it's in the dark. And the way you remember which colors on which side is something my father taught me. He used to be Army Aviation. Something he taught me was red on right, take flight. So if you're looking at something flying around and the red is on the right side, that means that it's approaching you. So you're either going to be bombed, strafed, or landed on. So the red's on the right side, get out of the way. Now, at the very top is my patriotic thing here. I've got a Turk's head going on, and this is in red, white, and blue cord. Now, you'll probably notice that I've got a bunch of different colors of 550 cord. Some people try to convince me that, oh no, there's only black and tan available and green. I'm like, no, people, come on. People have been making 550 cord in many different colors for quite some time. So there you go. This is my yard wagon handle, and you can find all the instructions for all these knots that I do on the internet, which is mostly what I did, and a couple of books. Thank you for your time. If you wish to contact me, knottyhands@yahoo.com. My salutes to you. Naughty hands out.